There's a brand new event in Escape from Tarkov. It is, of course, a one that includes labs being free for everyone to actually enter. You do not need a labs access keycard right now in order for you to go into labs, which is going to be amazing for farming up some of the money within the game with basically no risk. There's going to be tons of hatchet runners just running into labs with a full set of keycards and just opening those up. It is a great time to farm labs right now, whether you play PvP or PvE. Obviously PvE, given the fact that you're going to keep your progression, might be a brilliant time to actually gather up some of those stims from the black room and that sort of thing. And you can see right here, this is the quest Bad Feeling, which you can find on the Jaeger tab. It's available to everyone, and what you have to do is eliminate raiders in the lab and eliminate PMC operatives in the lab. This quest will reward you with a ton of different unlocks that are pretty big. You get the night vision goggles, you've got yourself a thermal sight, which is the Zeus Pro, which is kind of interesting. You've got the Repire, as well as the T7 thermal goggles and the 6-hour thermal reflex scope. So you can get yourself a ton of kind of thermal scopes, which are part of this event. And of course you get yourself a crazy amount of XP, 200,000 XP for completing this. And all you have to do is simply just use the event at the moment to kind of get yourself as far as you possibly can with this event. Now, we don't know if it's a time gated kind of quest line. I would assume that it could possibly be, but at the same time, maybe it's just a completely new quest that you can now do as part of the core game. I would assume that, given the fact of how many PMCs you have to take out and raiders within a very short period of time, only 3 days for you to actually use this and take it to the next level, you know, grind out labs and that sort of stuff over the weekend. So yeah, if you have got time, I highly would recommend actually jumping on and completing this, especially on PvE, because this is going to be the unlock that you can keep on buying and trading in stuff, bartering for some of these items, which is going to be a very nice one to have, especially if you're trying to kind of go further in the game and unlock various different things and test out new weapons and that sort of stuff, test out different sites. This is going to be a very, very good time to do it. And of course, labs is just free money. I mean, you play labs regardless of what gear you use, as long as you're not using gear that you don't mind losing. So taking in 2 million's worth of gear into labs is probably not worth it, as if you do die, you don't get any of your insurance back. So making sure to just take in stuff that you're willing to lose if you do get taken out, as well as learning the map itself. So a brilliant event. Really quick video just showcasing that there is a new event and to take advantage of it and make sure that you are farming labs. Be sure to pick yourself up a black keycard if you don't already have one. This is probably the best room in the entirety of the labs map, and then you're probably looking at maybe green and then probably red, yellow, blue, violet. Those are kind of the other extra ancillary rooms that I would recommend, but of course you don't need any of them in order for labs to be insanely profitable. And with the raiders and the PMCs available in the game, you can make a ton of money just from gear that you're going to be farming off of them as well. So I'd highly recommend playing labs, trying it out, and we'll get a video out soon talking about how to play the new event, and kind of a guide as to how to kind of take out all of the raiders and make sure that you are surviving your raids in labs itself. And there's a few videos that are directly linked to a good run that you can do on labs, and it still is fantastic. So I will leave a link on screen right now, so if you want to watch a run through of how to do one of the best runs possible with a couple of the key cards, then click on the video right above. Now, other than that, hopefully you had a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.